gradings. New students, if you didn't know, here is the Zoom links and the student support. They're two separate links for anyone that needs help. I'm always around during student support to help anybody that needs it. We're going to go ahead and open up the agenda for this week. And it's a pretty easy, chill day. Um, I didn't like my recording from my other class, so I'm re-recording it right now. Usually I record during fourth period, so if anybody's absent, they want to see what's going on, if they miss something, it's always available here for you. This entire next 2 weeks, we are distance learning. Don't mind that. We are distance learning. And so after the 2 weeks, we will find out if we're continuing distance learning or if we're going to be having the hybrid schedule going on. Today, there will be a proof of practice, and that is going to be 3 questions. And that is going to be worth 10 points. I usually do a daily question, or I have you take a photograph of the work that we're drawing together, and that's usually 5 points every single day. So that's something that you need to be aware of. That is located right here under proof of practice. And as you can see right here, it says 10 points. It says, please copy these questions and answer all 3 as best as you can. Now, if you're new, you're going to have to say, well, I'm new, so I can't really. So just explain that in there, and that's fine. Just, make sure you turn it in, and you have till 3 p.m. today to do that. I really want you to take your time and be thoughtful and give me any positive feedback, constructive feedback that can help me better teach. I mean, you're a stakeholder. Stakeholders are neighbors, the community, teachers, parents, administration, the district, but the most important is the students. And I am always wanting to hear feedback that can help me help you more. And so, that's important. I try to make myself available during the appropriate times. And communication is key. If I'm not explaining something, if I make a mistake, or if there's a better way to do something and maybe this works in another class, let me know, because that can really help, me improve my practice. I don't want to just, slop something together and have something that's not working. Okay. So you need to, communicate that with me, and we always want to be kind and polite and all that fun stuff. So that's here, and that's 10 points today. So I will be loading that after 3 p.m. today, hopefully getting you guys some good grades and everybody starting off with an A+. That's what we want. That's the goal. So I'm going to go back to the agenda. Now, the next thing that I wanted to talk about is the syllabus. For those new students, that syllabus is under classwork again. You would go all the way down to the bottom, and it should be right here. Where is it? The syllabus, 20 points, due August, whatever. Obviously, you didn't do it in August. So you would click on this real quick. You would go over it, you and your parent, guardian, whoever, and then you need to go to the very bottom when you're done reviewing it. You'll click right here, go to this form, and then you need to fill it out, what period you're in, and all of that information. That way I can give you the 20 points. Okay, so that's important for you to do. So that's at the very bottom right here. I'll make it even bigger and more obnoxious. I know Miss Brown's likes color and is obnoxious. Sorry, I'm crazy. All right, now that's I real important part. So yes, I did the seating chart. Yes, I did the syllabus. A quick overview of the agenda and routines. Obviously, you need to come to class on time, as be prepared. We're going to be using a lot of paper, pen, and pencil mainly. From time to time, we'll use other materials. If you do not have a sketchbook, I made a bunch of little mock sketchbooks with larger paper that I made into little booklets. You can pick them up in the front office. Just say, I'm here for Mrs. Brown's sketchbook. I also have pencils, rulers, pencil sharpeners, color pencils, little doodaddy things. If you need any materials, you can go to the front office. They're usually open till 4 p.m. to pick those up if you need them. Okay? So you're going to need those every day. And we will be taking photographs of the things that we create together, and you will be turning those in to show proof of your progress. So I know that you are participating in class. The next thing we need to go over is open house. Open house is January 13th, which is a Wednesday. We all created last semester an autobiography presentation. And that presentation is going to be what we're sharing for open house. And that is going to be a 20-point credit for you. And I'm going to show you what that looks like right now. So if you go to, I'm going to just show you fourth period's example. I'm going to go to fourth period. I created this document where they can type in their hyperlink. This is an example of the hyperlink. And then they had to do a double space to make that underline underneath it. And once you do that, you can right click it. Uh, it's a regular click, and you press edit, and then you can write. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. You know what? I made a mistake. Okay. You click it, you go to edit, and not here, you don't want to mess up the link, but right here, the text, you can change this and title it like Juliana's autobiography. And then you press apply and ta-da! So we can have visitors that are checking out our virtual open house. They can click on it and take a look at Juliana's autobiography. So that's pretty darn cool. If you're a new student, yes, you're going to need to create an autobiography about yourself. And it shouldn't be too hard. This person did like a crazy intensive one. I want to show you where that's located really quick. So you would go to assignments. It was the very first assignment we did in this class. And you are going to need to open this up, and it'll tell you what the requirements are for each slide. So slide 1 is, I want it to have the autobiography, your name, and I want to see include visuals, yada, yada, yada. So you'll get 100 points for this. So it's really important that you do this because it's right around the corner. And yes, it does matter. So, it also shows you videos and helpful hints. So you will need to go to that assignment and submit it. And then you need to tell me when you finish that so I know to grade it. Okay. So that is for the beginning students. You will need to create an autobiography. Everyone else should have already made one. Now, I already created a list here with all of your names, and if I made a mistake, please tell me. If you don't want me to use 2 of your names, change it to 1, whatever. And then you're going to, I see that Kevin's already working on his. How's that working? Are you able to label it? You'd click it, and then you go to edit right here, Kevin.
It only tells me to edit the actual link, but it doesn't allow me
Oh,
to like
for some reason on
name it.
some people that doesn't work. That's okay. This link is fine too. I am totally fine with that. If you wanna get fancy and change the name, you can. I don't know why some students can do it and others can't. If somebody knows, please let me know why. I don't know. One of the students taught me how to change it, and I thought it was cool, so I shared it with you guys. That's okay. So I see a lot of you are already sharing that link, which is fantastic. I already discussed that new students need to create an autobiography, and I showed you where that is. And now all you need to do for the rest of the class is answer the proof of practice questions, and you're good to go. Any questions for the good of the class? I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video and help